Let's go.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is me. Oh, I got to fix the camera again. To another episode, another one. Dragon Ball Super episode 48. Alright. Not gonna lie, this episode started off very strong. The fight, well, the thing is though, the fight was a bit short. Again, I wish the fight was a bit more longer, but it was short, sweet, and straight to the point. We saw Black's abilities, and yo, Black's abilities is on a whole nother level. Oh my god. Black is a fucking OG, yo. And especially, he's not going with the whole Kamehameha wave and shit like that. This dude got like this big ass black energy ball that kind of reminds me of, even though this is not really too much canon, this is Dragon Ball, you know, GT we're talking about. I do remember Baby Vegeta having that exact same thing, but except it was like more like a spirit ball, spirit bomb. This one was kind of more like just a regular ball, but it was fucking powerful, man. I mean, holy fuck, yo. Black is a force to be reckoned with, and we see Trunks and Black going at it, and yo, that fight at the beginning, man, was so well done. I loved it. The animation was very fluid for the fight. Really enjoyed it. I loved the animation. It was brilliantly well done. Loved it from every top to bottom. It was a really, well, not the longest fight, still a very satisfying fight, and the most good looking fight. Surprisingly, a really good looking fight in Dragon Ball Super, because we know the Universe 6, while it was an awesome, you know, arc, it was a really good arc, there were certain fights that didn't look as clean and fresh, but this, oh my god. And yeah, I know the Blu-ray is going to fix, we all know with the Blu-rays, they're going to fix all that quality, make it more fresher, more cleaner, compared to what they're airing it right now. And that's why maybe that could be a possibility also on why Dragon Ball Super is taking a bit too long in order to actually come here to the States. It kind of makes sense on why, kind of, because of the whole repackaging, how the Blu-ray quality is going to look, which makes sense because, you know, there are certain scenes that could look better, but this, oh my god, dude, this was so fucking good. I enjoyed it, man. Future Trunks versus Black Goku, or just Black in general, was very well done. Really liked the fight. It was really awesome. We all know, luckily Trunks didn't really, well yeah, Trunks did pretty much get like really injured really badly, because while defending it, like he was just about to finally, like, if it wasn't for like Trunks' sword, the way he swung it and like actually deflected against Black's attack, if it wasn't for that shit, Trunks would have he would have died. Future Trunks would have died, but luckily that happened, and he was able to get to the machine before any of that happened, and Black is like, where the hell did this key go? Like, I can't sense him anywhere, because he traveled now all the way back to the past. And no, not to play some shitty games that suck ass. He's not the angry video game nerd. Let's be real here. So anyways, meanwhile though, so that was my favorite part of the episode. The rest of the episode, it was kind of just like side comedy and stuff like that. We see Emperor Pilaf, Mai, and what was the dog? Shu, I think his name was? Yeah, Shu. I mean, back from Dragon Ball. We see them and they're pretty much in school. There's this little comedic moment where, you know, like Emperor Pilaf, because don't forget, Emperor Pilaf, his real age, he's actually pretty old. But again, we still don't know the explanation. I really want to know how these characters became young again. They never explained that, which I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened to them. Like, is this some kind of like different paradox of like a time thing on why they're younger again? I don't know. I mean, hey, it could be worse. It could be Dragon Ball GT trying to find the Black Star Dragon Balls and wishing Goku back. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, what's that? Hold on, someone's calling me. Alright, so anyways, come back to that. Anyways, I'm back. So, basically, it was just like stuff like that, because he is old. Don't forget, the real age, especially them, you know, they're pretty old. So, technically, he's explained this, like, math equation like some old fart would, and then, you know, they're just about to eat lunch. When all of a sudden, So getting that little comedy aside there, we see Trunks coming back from the future. We see the ship. It's already crashed down, landed. And what happens is that, you know, Trunks is freaking out, like, what the hell? It's Council Corp, and the dude kind of looks like me with the hair and shit. So what happens is that, you know, they call Bulma, and then Bulma finally realizes it's future Trunks. She pretty much contacts, you know, Goku and Vegeta from Beerus' home planet to actually say, like, yo, Goku, we need you to get your stat. You know, we need some sensor beams in order to actually heal him up, because he's pretty much fucked up right now. So we pretty much need to go heal him up. And meanwhile, though, we see, like, you know what's kind of funny, too, because Emperor Peel, like, they're setting this whole thing up where it's, like, you know, Trunks, you have, like, a long-lost brother, you have some kind of, like, secret that your parents have been hiding from you, and Bulma's like, yo, can you please shut the fuck up? This is not the best time right now. And I agree, thank you. No one has time for your stupid little shenanigans, guys. Nobody gives a fuck. So anyways, though, we get to that part pretty soon. And what happens is, like, you know, we call them up, and, you know, it's kind of weird how we just got, like, this, Korin and fucking Yajirobe doing Limbo, and I'm like, what the fuck? And apparently, it's just really random, but it was also funny, too, because after Goku got the senzu beans, it's like, so what's so fun about that? And you're like, nothing at all. It's like, yeah, whatever, bye. He just takes, like, he takes, like, a whole pot of, like, senzu beans that he pretty much just, like, gives them to Trunks later on. So, again, like I said, this whole episode, you can pretty much tell, is more set up. Things are pretty much, you know, calm for the moment. We have a really intense moment at the beginning with the fight. We have this portion right here, which was just basically, you know, chillaxing comedy, you know, chillaxing moment pretty much. Except, though, when it came to Trunks, that's when things started to heat up a bit. So, yeah, we got that. And then finally, after Goku teleports to give him the senzu beans, we find out that technically, and then we find out that Trunks wakes up in a state of shock, and he sees Goku thinking, oh shit, that's fucking Black again, isn't it? Like, he's getting his image in his mind that Black is still fucking things up, because he can't trust him, because remember, he looks exactly like Goku. Like, bitch, I look like Goku. I know, I had to get that joke out of the way, you guys, but hey, it had to be done. So, anyways, yeah, so we find out Trunks is freaking out. He raises his fist against Goku, and Goku blocks it, and that's where the episode ends off. So this episode, pretty much, though, the rest of the stuff is more like setup stuff, I guess, for things to come. Really, to be honest with you, the beginning stuff was, like, the best part. The ending, though, was pretty hyped, though. Seeing Trunks, like, fucking pissed as hell, ready to fucking beat somebody up, and he sees the replicant of Goku looks like Black. So really, like, the ending, though, was actually pretty much the best part. But other than that, though, I'm just gonna have to give the episode 4 out of 5, because I was really expecting more when it comes to, you know, when it comes to the future Trunks stuff with Black. I really thought we were gonna move things along and actually start, like, moving on things to get serious. Unfortunately, though, that was the only good thing I liked about the episode. So, you know, it is going to get better, I'm pretty sure. Next week's episode, though, I did see the preview for next week's episode, and it looks freaking dope as hell, though. Now, there are certain scenes I'm seeing that the animation is starting to sort of die down a bit. Again, I really wish it could have looked just as clean as fresh as the one I just saw. But hopefully, maybe it will. Maybe that's just a preview from what we're seeing. But, like, the preview, it looks pretty good, but I am seeing not the same type of quality as we're getting in this episode, though. Just saying, it could be a bit more better. But then again, there is going to be some intense action. We're seeing Goku and Trunks going Super Saiyan. No, Future Trunks, not, you know, Kid Trunks. Future Trunks and Goku going Super Saiyan. They're going at it. And it looks like Black might find a fucking way to actually go back into the actual past, like where Future Trunks is. So that's actually pretty cool. Like, we see he had this string with a finger, and he's doing something. We don't know exactly what it is, but it looks like he's doing some kind of, like, dimension thing in order for him to actually go to where Trunks is. Now, that is also going to be very important as well. So we have that, and Black shows up in the actual past, or present time as I like to call it. So that's on for the next episode. Can't look for that. But overall, I will give the episode a 4 out of 5. The beginning stuff was the only thing that was actually really awesome. Everything else, was fine. I guess it was just like a little chill kind of like setup. Even though I really wanted to see Trunks wake up, and I actually wanted to see him like start freaking the fuck out, actually fighting Goku more. Would have been cool, but I guess this whole little setup thing. No, I guess to build the tension. I mean, it did get serious a bit, but then it started to become a little bit too ridiculous with the comedy. Just saying, though, guys, you could have toned it down a little bit more with that. Other than that, though, I give the episode a 4 out of 5. Next week, though, is looking pretty good, though. I am actually looking forward to it, even though I would say that last week's episode, I hate to say it was kind of like much better compared to what we got here, though. That's just my opinion, though. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super episode 48, and I will see you guys next week for episode 49. Definitely am hyped. Cannot wait for next week, which actually looks a lot more better. So until then, this is the Ninja Reviewer signing out. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. Cannot wait. Really freaking hyped. Episode 49 is fucking game time. Future Trunks going at the state against God Goku, even though he's not using Super Saiyan Blue, but still looks pretty awesome. Regardless, though, just like old times, but except I don't think he has a sword this time, though, which isn't too nostalgia, but you get what I mean. So that's it. So I'll see you guys for the next episode. So take care, guys.